So what's up, guys? Today is Sunday. So I'm currently working on the email I'll be sending out to those that are subscribed to my email list. So the email is just like majorly consistent psychology ideas, and let me say anything I notice about the market. So the link to the email list is down in the description below. And again, I think I'll be dropping videos every 2 videos per week now. 2 videos per week. So let me show you how the email setup looks like. So I'm using Light to send my emails. So once the email is created, for those that are subscribed, you get it in your inbox. So just check your promotion tab. So the email should be in your promotion tab. So I think today, after writing this email, I'll just schedule out my week. Yeah, I'll schedule out my week because tomorrow is Monday, and I'll also be dropping like analysis of what I expect gold and Nasdaq to do. So this video should be dropping on, let's say, Thursday, because I have a video that's going to be dropping tomorrow, Monday. Now, so let me just finish up with this, then we'll go into the analysis for this week. So guys, I just finished writing the email right now, so I'm ready to schedule it for sending. Let me show you how I do the scheduling. So now that the email is ready, I come to done editing. Let it load. I don't know why it's taking so much time. Sharp. So once it's done editing, I'm scheduling for tomorrow morning African time. What's 8 a.m. African time? 8 a.m. Okay, let me select the calendar first. Calendar is Monday, 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. Nice. Schedule. So just like that, the email has been scheduled for those that will be receiving the email. Sharp. So now, since that has been done, so let me go into what I am planning or hoping to see in this week for both gold and Nasdaq. So here we are on the Nasdaq chart. So the first thing I do, let me first delete it. The first thing I do is that I go to the monthly time frame. Every time I go to the monthly time frame to see what's actually happening. So if you see the monthly time frame, this body closed above this high. So I'm still going with the buyers that we might be buying. It's not that we are buying, we might be buying. But what really gives me the best confirmation is when I go to my weekly and daily chart. Now, on the weekly chart, you can see that we just got to a point of support. The upper part is called, we just got to a point of resistance. That's what the upper part. So it's likely for the market to retrace back. Now let's go to the 1 day. Okay, the 1 day is showing an uptrend. Okay, but from the uptrend, you can see the candle that closed. The close of the last day candle was a massive close. Now let's check the 4-hour time frame. Now the 4-hour time frame is what I finally use to finalize my buyers for either for that day or for the next 2 days. Now looking at this thing now, we can see that it's making lower highs. We have this lower high here. Let me change the color. We have this lower high here. We have another lower high here. And if you can see, this is the 4-hour chart. Now from the 4-hour chart, we made a market change of structure. There's a change of structure here. Market shift. Yes, this is the first market shift up here. And we have this break of structure. Now, throughout that day, I actually bought this market upward, but I was expecting that if this body was going to close below this, if it has a body that closes below this, we are going to be selling. So I wanted to sell, but I was just waiting for that confirmation for a close of a 4-hour candle. But the 4-hour candle did not close. Then I just bought since I saw this dojo candle. I believe it was still going to buy. I was expecting it to wipe this eye, but it didn't wipe the eye. But since it didn't wipe the eye, so if you can see, I'm going to form a downward trend line. I'm going to form a downward trend line. So for now, if Nasdaq happen to have a 4-hour candle that closes above this this my straight line green candle, then I might be looking back to buy. That's my bias. But if it does not close it above this candle, this green line here, I'll start selling Nasdaq. But I've not sold Nasdaq in a very long time now. I've not sold Nasdaq in a very long time. So I'll look to sell Nasdaq. And my targets for Monday at this point, 1, 2, 3. Those are my targets. Now let's go in for gold. Just as I said, I'll start from the, let me delete this. I'll start from the, you guys try to make your chart as clean as possible. It's very, very important. Now, let's take from gold now. Gold, let's start from the daily. If you can see from the daily time frame, gold is bullish. Gold is bullish. Let me draw my line for you to see what I'm saying. Gold is very bullish. So gold is buying. You can look at it. Then next thing, I go to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour chart, gold is still buying. Gold is still buying. Okay, so I'll be looking to buy gold. Yeah, simple as that. Now this red line and this green line here is for me to change my bias. It's for me to change my bias. And the way I measure this line is that I use this tool to measure this line. I don't know the name of the tool, but you see it. I click here. Then most times I wait for the market shift. So I used to make sure that this line now, this thing I'm drawing, I used to make sure that it's a minimum of 1.5. It is a minimum of 1.5. So I have to ensure that it's a minimum of 1.5. So once it's a minimum of 1.5, then I put my green line, because sometimes it might just be that the market is trying to grab liquidity just to go all the way back up. That's it. So once we have a massive close below this red line, a massive close whereby the body actually closes well, then I'll start considering to sell gold. So once I'm considering to sell gold, I'll wait for another candle close again, a 4-hour candle close again, and this time around it must also be a downward candle close before I actually say I'll be selling. But for now, I'm buying gold and selling Nasdaq. So these are my targets. This 1, 2, 3 are my targets for the week. So I'll see how it goes on Monday.